Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra Bafna. In today's video, we're going to explore more capabilities of MuleSoft Composer. In previous video, we have already seen like how we can use the Salesforce connector, Slack connector, how we can create the invocable flow, right? So all those kind of things we have already seen in the previous video. So in this video, we will focus on one of the component provided by MuleSoft Composer, that is even else component. Okay, so we will use the simple use case. So whenever we create the account, okay, so whenever we create the account of type industry agriculture, the contact record must be created automatically. So for example, if I'm giving some uh, demo agricultural company, and if somebody select the agricultural industry, right? So in that case, it should automatically create a contact record. Otherwise, if I'm selecting some other industry type, it should give a Slack message that contact record is not created for this particular account and industry, right? So that is what we are going to do, right? Okay, so let me start logging to composer.mulesoft.com. I have already logged in. I will create a new flow. So there are two options: create a flow from scratch and the create flow from a template. In our case, we will going to use a create flow from the scratch. But if you want to use the pre-existing template, you can make use of the option called create flow from the template. I am going to use create flow from the scratch. Okay, so the first thing, so whenever record get updated and the created in the Salesforce, there should be there must be event trigger, right? So what I will do, I will just make use of this system event. Okay, I will use the Salesforce connector. I have already created a Salesforce connection. It's very easy. I have already shown in the previous video also. So you can go through those videos to get how to create to get the information on how to create a Salesforce connection. So I will select the existing connection. Then you have to choose an event that start this flow. So basically how you want to trigger this flow. So I will just say whenever I create a new record in the account object, or I updated any record in the account object, this flow should trigger. Then object type, it should be account, right? Polling interval, I will just give a 15-second. See, you can put the condition here also in the trigger condition, where you can just say industry type equals to agriculture. It will just pick all the record with the industry type equals to agriculture. But our requirement is that, like, we need to pick all the records. In case if there are some newly record created or any record updated with industry type not equal to agriculture, we have to do the Slack messaging, right? So in that case, we will just ignore this option, and we will get the fields, like what are the fields we require, right? So we're going to select those fields. I want account ID, I want account name, I want account phone, account type. Definitely I want account industry also. So let me find the industry, account industry. Okay, so I just choose all this thing, and that I think that will be enough. Let me check if I can add more fields. So I think that this will be good for now. Okay, just say apply. So I just selected the five field. Next thing, I want to use the if and else component. So I will use the if and else block. Okay, here I have to put the condition, and then what, like whenever whenever this particular condition is satisfied, what action needs to be performed, we can just click on plus sign and we can see, right? So first we will just put the condition. So as I mentioned, I want to trigger, I want to create a contact record if the industry is equal to agriculture. So here we have a multiple operator: equal to, does not, equal to, start with, end with. But in our case, I will use the equal to, and I can just say agriculture. Okay. So this is my industry equals to agriculture, and I have to put the action. So I will just put again system action, and again it will be the Salesforce connector, because I have to create a contact record when the industry is equal to agriculture. And I will use the existing connection which I have already defined. Then say action, I want to create a new record. In which object? In the contact object. So search for contact, you can write it and select the contact object, and it will start populating the fields. So what are the fields like you want to insert when while creating the contact record? So last name is definitely, and you need to map. I need to map the last name with account name. Then I also need to add phone. I'll just select this assistant phone, apply. Wait, I missed. Yeah, so account phone. Against assistant phone, I just selecting the account phone. Okay, let me add more, select more field. Like if you want more fields, you can do that. Definitely, I want to link this account with account ID. I will just say apply, and let's see. I will link this, account contact record with the account ID, basically this particular account. So I'm this all fields I'm getting from the previous step, where we are triggering this particular flow. So this fields all populating from there. So I just completed my if condition. Now I have to put the else condition. So I will just click on add. If you have a more if, you just say add if. I don't have a more if, so I will just say add else. And here I will use the select, add action, and select connect. So I already have shown in the previous video how to create a select connection. So you can watch my previous video and you will come to know how to create a select connection. And under the action, I have to post the message to channel. Okay, so I have this particular channel sap account, right? I have to post this message to this particular sap account. Okay, so let me choose. So once you just select the action post message to channel, you have to select this channel name. I will use the option pick list. No, then you will list down all the channel available in your Slack workspace. Just select that. Now I have to define the message. Go click on search button and just say custom expression. Go to data and just say no contact record created for account. Just say what is the account. This is my account name. These are all the fields populated from our trigger for account name, and you can just say comma account, yeah, sorry, and just say account ID is, you can just click that, and account type is, so account industry is, sorry, I can just put account industry is. Okay, so in case if account industry is other than agriculture, it will do the select message. That's it. So I just define this my select message, apply, right? You don't have to worry about the other fields. So I just created that. Like now you can rename your flow. So click on this edit button and just say Salesforce account contact flow for agriculture, apply. Now you can save your flow. Let's test it out. So once you click on test, it will take few seconds to get activated for testing. Easy. So it's very simple, like you can just close all this thing. So it's waiting. So let me go and create one account. So I will just say new. I will just say agriculture test account. I can just give some phone number 0000000, and I will select the industry type equals to agriculture. Save this. So you can see this account is created. There is a zero contact. Let's see, this trigger will uh, this flow will get triggered soon. See, it start, the test is finished. It was agriculture. Let's see if it's created the contact, because you can see that if it comes into this particular condition. Let me refresh this. So you can see one contact is created. Click on this contact, write details. So you can see the contact has been linked with this particular account. This is contact name, and I just put some assistant phone number map. You can see it here, right? Let's create one more account. First start the test again. So the total test time is 10 minutes. If you are not performing any test within 10 minutes, it will get stopped automatically. It will get deactivated automatically. Okay, let me go back to my account object. Let me go back. Let me create new account, and I will just say non agriculture test account plus 0001000 whatever, and industry I can put anything communication. Let's save it and keep eye here. So it's waiting for triggering event. So it is successfully, there should be Slack message. So you can see the Slack message with a MuleSoft component. No quant let me uh, yeah, no contact record created for account non-agriculture test. Account ID is this, and account industry is the communication, right? Simple. And like once you completed testing, you can simply activate it, right? So let's activate it. So activation takes some time. So let's wait till it's getting activated. So waiting to get activated, and the polling interval is 15 seconds. So activation takes bit of like maybe 1 minute or under 1 minute, because it deployed on some environment. Now I'm waiting to get it activated. So it's very simple, right? So you can add multiple if and else. For now, just we have a one if and one else. So basically, if you have a three conditions, so you can add two if and one else basically, maybe, or three if, or it depends, like how you want to do it. So it got activated. Now let's create one more account. Go back. Let's create one more account. I just click on new. Again, non agri account. I can put a industry of type apparel. I can put plus 00000. Save. Let's keep the eye on the Slack message. The flow, the flow, like the flow taking time is around 15 seconds. So if everything is good, so you will see the Slack message. So let's see the Slack message lively. So we got the Slack message, no contact created for non-agri account. Account ID is this and account industry is this. Let me create one more account. Okay, so click on new under account object. You can select the industry type equals to agriculture, farming account. You just put plus zero. Save it. Let's see if it's created the contact for it. So let's wait for 10-15 seconds. Currently zero contact. Let me refresh my page. You see one contact is created. Farming account details. It is also linked to the account, right? So yeah. So here you can like refresh this page. Here you can see the run history and everything, right? So you can see the run history, when it was last trigger. So all this information you can see it here. What was the last, why whether it's success or fail, right? So I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.